I'm here with
Jelani.
Can you name 5 African countries?
Nigeria, Niger, Zimbabwe, Egypt, Morocco.
Okay, period.
I'm here with.
UK.
My question for you today is, can you name 5 African countries?
African countries, I'm gonna go with Nigeria, Kingston. That's a city though.
5 African countries.
Jamaica.
Hey, you can name 5 African countries.
Okay, Africa. That's all I got. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's all
Thank you.
Michael, the baddest.
Can you name 5 African countries?
5 African countries.
Yes.
So we got, let's see, Ghana, Haiti. Is that in Africa?
What's your first answer?
Dubai.
That's 2.
Okay, so we got Ghana, Haiti. Haiti's not in Africa.
Djibouti. What is Djibouti?
Countries.
So tell me, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago.
I don't think Haiti's in Africa.
Nigeria, Egypt, Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya.
You said Africa. Jamaica's not in Africa. Yeah, Jamaica's not in Africa.
Eli Lockhart.
My question for you today is, can you name 5 African countries?
No, I cannot.
Thank you.
Need 2 more answers.
Thing before I make her say.
Is this like a trick question? Because Africa, that's the big continent. Like, that's the.
Sure. Can you name 5 African countries?
Oh no.
Okay.
A fat continent.
There's one real popular.
Oh, West Africa.
Period.
Say, oh.
And then South Africa.
I'm here with.
Did you miss me? What to do? This is your brother Bishop of Bishop's Zone TV. And damn, god damn. Like, this is embarrassing. Black people, continental Africans, on behalf of Black Americans, or, I call us Americanized Africans. And you can clearly see we are Americanized Africans. I apologize. I apologize. And while this is embarrassing, it's not shocking. I'm not shocked that majority of our people, because don't let this shit fool you. There's plenty of videos out there that display the same level of ignorance, especially when it comes to, we talking Africa. But I've been dealing with this majority of my life. I'm not saying all Black people are not knowledgeable or informative about Africa, but a large percentage of our people don't know squat diddly. And that means they don't know Nathan about Africa. I mean, you couldn't name 5 countries. These are college students at an HBCU. That's a historical Black college. And you didn't know 5 goddamn countries in Africa? Even my daughter, who's 5 years old, knows 5 countries in Africa. But some of these same people will get mad at continental Africans who migrate here to America when they don't know our history. They don't know our culture. But you can't name 5 damn countries in Africa. Again, I know it's not all Black people, but it is a large percentage. I know it. Don't sit up here and lie to me. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. And I'm not shame. I'm not shaming us, but god damn. Okay, maybe I am shaming a little bit, but you, come on, man. 5 countries. They could name Haiti, Jamaica, because since these are predominantly Black countries, they might as well be in Africa. That's what people used to make jokes about people who were from the Caribbeans anyway. Y'all African Caribbean, same thing. I mean, yeah, but they said it out of ignorance. They didn't say it because of, them knowing the history of these countries. Because they don't know. This is American public school system at its finest. This is the American public education system right here, y'all. This is it right here. That's it. If what Whitney Houston said was true, and I agree with her, if the children are the future, man, then we are shit out of luck, y'all. We are shit out of luck. I mean, and look, let me explain something to my brethren here, my continental peoples, my immigrant family. They don't teach us shit about Africa in the American public school system. They don't teach us anything about Africa, really. I mean, they might teach you a little bit here and there, but they don't teach you the gist. They mostly teach you about Europe. They teach you about European countries, and that's really just a dumbed down version of European history, right? You might get a little of South America, maybe. You might get a little of Latin America, but most Americans, period, not just black folks, but most Americans, period, don't know anything about Africa. And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people in general here in this country don't know a lick of any international community. I guarantee you ask, well, they'll probably get European countries, but if you start asking them, name 5 Asian countries, name 5 South American countries, they don't know. They don't know these things. And then you have to understand American society. American society is a very self-centered country. They're not that connected with the international community as I see other groups of countries on this planet are. Like I guarantee you, if they went around asking European people and pick a country, maybe, I don't know about Eastern Europe, but I'm not gonna, speculate. I'm not gonna generalize, but I guarantee you the results will be different. I guarantee you African people, by and large, know more about American culture, in American cities than African Americans know about Africa. I guarantee you, this is the American education system at its finest. So when you see adults who don't know shit about shit, hell, don't take it the hard way, my African brothers and sisters, because I guarantee you, they don't even know shit about America. I bet they couldn't name 5 states in America. I guarantee you there'll be some people confusing cities with states. I guarantee you. It's like, damn, did you not own a map, an atlas or something? See, these are things that we had to learn when we were growing up, not in school, but in our household. Our parents taught me and my siblings about Africa and other different countries around the planet. We own an atlas. I was fascinated with maps and cities and countries. So I could tell you this stuff right off the bat at a very young age. But these are 18, 19-year-olds who are coming into adulthood, who don't even know basic shit like 5 African countries. And then you have a group of black folks who complain about immigrants taking their jobs, taking their position. And I'm getting serious now. You want to know why immigrants are taking your jobs? And they're not your jobs anyway. It's a competitive market. It's not your jobs. You know why they're taking your quote unquote resources? And not only black people say this, but white Americans say this too. It's because they're more knowledgeable. When they come to this country, and I'm speaking specifically, and I'm not trying to put one over the other, follow me, but I'm speaking specifically about Asian and Africans. Because the Asian community and Hispanic community are some of the fastest growing groups in this country right now. And when you look at the test scores, continental Africans and Asians generally grade higher. Now, that varies, and it could be a lot of, a lot of context left out of that, especially when you're talking about Asian, because Asian encompasses so many different ethnicities in itself. So you would probably have to break it down by, ethnicity within the Asian community. But still, on average, we can see that continental Africans, specifically Nigerians, for example, test higher than not only black students, black Americans, but white Americans too. And the same can be said for certain different Asian ethnic groups in this country. It's because when they come here to this country, they're coming with a wealth of knowledge. Education is taken very seriously in their households. I'm not saying in the country, but in a lot of the people that come to this country, they come with education as a top priority because they understand the dynamics of the American system. They understand that in order to gain wealth in this country, you need to be very intelligent and highly educated in these fields so you can acquire resources to gain capital in this country. They know the cards are stacked against them. So they prioritize, not all, but some prioritize, because I don't want to stereotype too, because that is a stereotype. But it's often practiced that education is a top priority in order to sustain an amount of wealth, or at least a competence in navigating through this system, this American system, this democracy, this capitalist society. But you, because you've been here so long, you take certain things for granted and feel you're entitled to have these things that these immigrants are quote unquote taking from you. It's a competitive market. It's a capitalist society. All right? It's about how you play the game. And if you don't know 5 countries in Africa, then goddamn, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. With that said, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, holla.